All right, live on YouTube. Live on YouTube, and we're live on Facebook. Hi, Facebook. Hi, YouTube. Okay. So please, if you're on YouTube or you come to check out the video on YouTube, follow me. I need 1,000 followers, and I can start doing videos on my phone, doing live videos. I know they do that to keep the volume of videos down. On YouTube, there'd be so many more videos if everyone with just like 1 or 2 followers or no followers could do a video and post it up as a live. So making people have 1,000 followers is what keeps some of that at bay. Alrighty, let me see if people are already checking in. Where's my glasses? Hey, Leslie. Hey, oh, Bridget, hi. Rosemary, hi. Let's see, this is angled weirdly. Here is doing weird too, a little bit. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. What a week. What a week. I feel like I say that every week, and honestly, but it's been like that every week. I think well, there's always something new going on, right? You know. Hey, Gail. Hey, Sue-Ann. Tamara. Freezing. My hands are like ice cubes. I have some coffee here. So anyway, let's we'll catch up, get on board here, and I'll start talking. Well, what's going on? Well, like I said in my little note on the live video, hey Gianna, hey Christine. Ooh, we'll talk about the eclipse in a second. Robin, Sandra, hey guys. So, as I said, it was Geminis, Capricorns, Aquarius, and I have to say Virgos coming in. Oh, good. Screaming it all day long. Well, okay, so let's talk about that in a second. So, yes, Capricorns, Aquarius, Geminis, and I've left out Virgos. Virgos, the big question was, am I wasting my time? Should I cut bait and leave? Am I wasting my time? I think it's interesting because that sentiment is going to kind of lead into this new moon cycle, which is clearing the decks. Oh, come on. Okay, I just lost Facebook. I'm back. All right. If this goes on, of course, I'll turn off YouTube. I've got both running right now, and it was really okay last week, but all right. Anyway, the idea of clearing the deck, things that no longer serve you, things that you are wasting your time on, whether it's ideologies, anything that's consuming your time, frankly. Look at it hard and just see if it is a big waste of time. Yeah, I saw Robin. Hey, Dee. All right. I try to keep an eye on it and go back and repeat what I'm saying when it starts to freeze up. So if you guys see it acting weird, just give me a holler. Because I can always turn YouTube off. Only a couple of people join me on YouTube, although a lot of people watch it over the week, that follows. So I like having it up there on YouTube. Ashley, oh my goodness, I take my glasses off and I was here. Hey, Garrett. Anyway, so I think that's the whole new moon eclipse thing, is just about what no longer do you have time for, what's eating up all your time. For a lot of us, it is social media. So it's hard to take a step back from that when you have business. And actually, I like being in touch with my people. I'm on Messenger all the time. I'm always, now I'm over on Instagram a little more and more. So that's taking up more time too. But I'm trying to use my time more constructively. So, or even multitask, if I can. Anyway, what else, guys? Holidays are upon us, of course. People are cautious. This new variant, of course, has people concerned. I posted up something that Trevor Noah, right? Trevor Noah. He had broke with the protocols, and he seems like maybe they're trying to make more money off of us. Maybe the pharmaceutical companies are using this to their advantage. And let me tell you something, people went crazy on his ass. So The Daily Show, that's where he's from. So that's interesting. Anyone that breaks with the script, I think. And again, I'm not anti or pro. I'm not. But it's just interesting how quickly someone comes down to somebody who's not reciting what everyone is supposed to be hearing, the narrative. All right? Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe. I hope so. I hope that's what it is, Bridget. I think the other thing that I'm seeing and hearing as well and experiencing is that, similar to people jumping down this man's throat for saying something that wasn't popular or wasn't what they wanted to hear from him, I'm also hearing in my readings and experiencing people have zero chill. And so I'm seeing in my readings like these instant breakups, these very quick friendships ending, and they're like on the dime, you know? How dare you say that to me? How dare you think that about me? Who do you think you are? And bam, it's over. Any kind of constructive criticism, not so much taken that way. It's wild for that, you know? It's zero tolerance, zero chill. And yet, if you're the boss, if you have something to say, or you're the parent, you know, you are allowed to. I even had this happen on a website, on a Facebook site rather. Just you can't dictate something, or yeah, but you can offer an opinion, and you can say this is really how it's done. You know, I like it, but there are protocols, there are traditions, you know, and you can't rewrite all of that information. It's sickening. You really can't just whatever goes. That's the theme right now. Whatever goes. I don't feel like going to work, I shouldn't go to work. If I don't want to get up in the morning, I shouldn't get up in the morning. I read I don't know. I don't want to get into it because I look at this stuff and I'm just like, holy God. Well, if that's how easy it is, I mean, I had no idea. Here I am working 14 hours a day like a crazy person when I could have just been working maybe 3 or never getting out of bed at all. It's a big conversation amongst us boomers / late Gen Xers, you know. I'm right on that line. So, but a lot of us talking about what the hell, you know, what is this fresh crap? When my daughter Devin worked for Indeed, you know, she had told me, she said, "Mom, I know I'm not long out of college myself, but I can't place these kids. They're coming in and they're just like, they have their degree and they're like, I want this much for a salary. I want this kind of time off. I want blah, 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 blah." And she's like, you know, you got no experience. You know, you've got none. And they're like, so? And she's like, you got no experience in the field. And they want to be like at like upper management level. I guess, you know, if you can dream it, you can do it. I don't even know what to say. It was, but that's what we're seeing. And then no, not anything goes. It's not like that. So, of course, let me just see. Oh, wait, people are chiming in. Oh, yeah. I posted it. If you just go down my wall a little bit, you'll see it. You just, insinuate that maybe the pharmaceutical companies were somehow gaining from this or somehow benefiting, you know? You think? So, what else? Thinking about the week, what's going on, what I'm hearing in the readings. That's pretty much it. People really, am I wasting my time? Should I keep going with this job, relationship, dream, vision, business? Just like that. You know, time to retire. Some folks were that was time to retire, or should I go on a few more years, or you know, should I sell the house, or should I keep going? Should I fix it up some more, or just that's the theme. Right now, I'm erring on the side of security and money. Money is security. If you've got a well-paying job and no one's abusing you, if you're in a marriage and you have security, you may want to wait on that, walking out of something that is uncomfortable but not painful. You really need to think about that. And starting a business right now in this environment, a lot of folks want to work out of the house. They want their own business. They want to make their own hours. That's fine, but you need to not have that. I mean, it's insane the hours you put in, especially when you first start. there's not many businesses that allow you to sleep until noon and take off at 3. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to some of this stuff. Landlords are terrible people. All landlords. It's like all landlords. There are slumlords. There are bad landlords, for sure. But a lot of landlords I know bought 3-family houses, lived on one floor, fixed up the other 2 floors. On owner occupied. That doesn't make them bad people. And if it's that easy, then show us how it's done. Go do it. Buy a house. There's houses. The other thing people are, want to live off the grid. You want to live off the grid? My son lives off the grid. He starts his day at like dawn, chopping wood in gardens, helping neighbors. Hey, Karen. Buffalo and other farms in the area, and he helps with not the slaughtering, but the butchering of the animals. Gets them meat for the winter. It's nonstop physical activity. He doesn't stop. And then I have to tell you, in the upstate California, what they do is they do sweep the woods. That is a real thing. I know our last president got made fun of for it, but no, you do. You sweep up pine needles. You sweep up the loose branches, everything, all the tinder. What that is. And yes, they do that. That clearing that out is part of fire maintenance or fire prevention maintenance, I should say. So yeah, that's a real thing. And taking down like dead branches and pruning things up. So there's, anyway, yeah. So if you feel like you can live off the grid, I can tell you, go to, oh my God. Hello, Laura. Go to WWOOF, WWOOF.com, Worldwide Organization of Organic Farmers. There's also an international version if you want to travel out of the country. Might want to think about that. But in the United States, it's WWOOF USA, and there are farms in all 50 states and different levels of experience. And I would say go local first and see how you like it. Usually, you work for your 20 hours a week for your room and board, and then you either can pick up more hours on the farm, or there's work in the area that you can travel to. Depends on the farm. Every farm is different, and I suggest you look at the book and get the book and the internet connection to this. Sign up for both sites, because on the site they keep up the comments, they keep up the throughout the season, where the book is just a book once a year. So it's like this thick. It's amazing and really cool. You can not just take care of animals. You can do, my God, anything from maple sugaring to vegetable gardening to you name it. It's a cool program. If you want to know more about it, call me at the shop, 203-308-2457. Give me a call at the shop. I'll be happy to talk to you about WWOOF. And yeah, the local farm. And then after that, you travel on your own dime. You have to get there on your own. But once you're there, usually there's a 2 weeks probationary period. And then after that, you can, it's all structured differently. Some structured for a season, some structured for the month. It depends. But it's great. And make some extra money too while you're figuring it out. So there's that. I don't know. Anybody have any questions? Anybody want to talk about anything? Otherwise, I'm going to start reading. And okay, guys. So no comments, no questions, nothing like that. All right, Karen, how's the lighting? I look so bright in this on the screen where I am right now. It looks like I'm white as a ghost. Eclipse. No birds, mean no bird pets? No birds coming in? No birds imported? What do you mean, Bridget? I'm not sure what you mean by that. And as I said, Christine, the eclipse, all of that, really, the theme really is tightening up, getting your loose ends, lose the loose ends. Basically, it's about focus and more the same, just what no longer serves you. It's really a streamlining your life, streamlining your professional life, streamlining how you do things. The light is bright. I thought so. It looks like it's bright. Hang on. Crazy. Here we go. That better? That must be better. That has to be better. All right. Well, then I'm going to start. Neptune direct is still in Pisces, Robin. So Neptune direct is no problem. It's going to help take the. I think Neptune direct is going to take the blinders off or the rose-colored glasses off and see things clearly. Neptune loves being in Pisces. It's creative energy. It's psychic. It's intuitive. So compassion. Depending on how it's placed in the chart, it can also be addictions. It can be a weakness. Depends on what house it falls in. I don't think I'd want Neptune in general, Neptune in Pisces right now. And good thing. So Bridget, I gotta go back to you. That means no one can own a bird. There'll be no what, parrots or all birds? Canaries, parakeets? What does that? I'm not sure what that means. Interesting here. We could probably talk about this after. Yeah, it's really not a bad thing. All right. Well, I've been shuffling cards since I've been sitting here, and it's been a very long week and a very long day. I started doing privates before I opened the shop this morning. I was going at it way after, and of course, running up here to do the video. So I am going to start reading. And yeah, let's start with Aries. So as I say every week, for the benefit of people who are new, it's a 7 cards. It's a 6 cards. I can't even count. Okay. All right, Bridget. 6 card spread. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to replicate this at home with your own tarot cards and see how you interpret, I'm going to tell you the cards that I'm seeing, how they're laid out. But the first card at the top of the pyramid is the situation at hand. The next 2 cards are what's directly influencing the situation. And then the final 3 cards are the outcome, where it's going. And these are short-term readings. They're really not meant to go out for years or anything like that, just for the next week or 2. And so we're going to start with Aries. Okay, and we start with Aries, the Hierophant reversed. Then we have the 10 of Swords reversed and the Ace of Swords. The Queen of Cups reversed, the 3 of Coins, and the Moon reversed. All right, how do I read these cards? Well, the first card up is the Hierophant reversed. Now, the Hierophant reversed is usually unconventional behavior, something unconventional ideas, getting out of your rut, change of lifestyle, unconventional. It's living together, not getting married. It's, the Hierophant is marriage. It's doing things the proper way, the conventional way. But in this case, it's looking at doing things a little different. And I'll tell you, 10 of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords, and the 3 of Coins, it looks as though it's an unusual plan, it's a different plan, it's a change of plans, but it really does bode well. Getting out of a funk, strong communication, celebrating money. That's that 3 of Coins there. Queen of Cups reversed and the Moon reversed. Well, it can be a couple of things. The Moon reversed reveals things. Things have been revealed. Queen of Cups reversed is often a woman who's depressed. Somebody who's sometimes it's a female alcoholic, but usually it's a woman who's been depressed, anxious. Sometimes it's a woman who can't have children, because the Queen of Cups is also very maternal, upright. Not always. That's not commonly what we see that card as being. So don't panic. And so I want to say, if there's any depression going on, it's being revealed as to why. And I think that it's getting out of a rut. Bridget. I think getting out of a rut is a big part of again, lifting the depression, things being revealed. Oh my God, I've been doing that for so long. I've been living like this for so long. I've been dealing with this for so long. Hi, Amanda, everything's good, thank you. But again, it's really taking a hard look at what's going on around you. There's a reason to celebrate financially. There's strong communication. I mean, I think there's a new idea in place. I think there's some new plans. And I like it for Aries. I'm going to throw one more card just for clarity. Two of Wands reversed, the sense of being unsupported. It's really on you, Aries. Only you can, it's your idea, so only you can execute it. It's just, it's a sense of not feeling supported. It's a sense of, no one can help me with this. This really is on you. But it's your baby. So when you're successful, you get to reap all the benefits. Okay? All right. Just share credit if no one else helped you with it. Talking of that, our Talisman and Cauldron tarot deck, which I read with at the stop, and I love the deck. Now, that was all done by China. That's all her artwork. I know I'm listed there as a co-creator, and certainly maybe a tiny bit of conversation around how I saw the cards or my feeling about the cards, but very little. This really was China's baby. And there again, like, I don't try to take credit for them when I'm selling them at the shop, or it's just, this is, China did this, And so that's the kind of thing I'm talking about, is just no one else can steal your thunder if you're the one who made all the noise, So, all right. And we do have, by the way, Christmas is coming up. I have to plug the cards. We do have decks available. So if you want to look at a deck of the Talisman and Cauldron cards, we do have them available. I ring those through. Those are China's cards, and China gets 100% of the proceeds for those. She lays out the money to get them in from the publisher, and so that's you're always supporting local, almost always supporting local when you buy from Talisman. And in this case, when you buy our products, you're supporting us, the shop, Talisman, and the tarot deck, you're supporting China. Okay. Thank you, Bridget. It is an excellent deck. Thank you, Shah. They really are. They're very evocative. And when I'm reading at the shop, it's really cool because they just speak for themselves. You can say, they're, because every now and then someone will say to me, well, is that coming from you, or are you reading the cards? I'm like, no, I'm looking at cards. I mean, I'm looking at the cards, and this is what they're, and here, this card means this, and this is saying that. And because the cards are so evocative, people understand what I'm talking about. Okay, Taurus, here we go. The High Priestess, the Page of Coins reversed, Three of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, well, I like how this ends. The High Priestess is looking at this intuitively. It's a situation that you intuit, not logic. Okay? There's a financial loss and heartbreak. And when I say financial loss, actually it looks like money that you thought was coming in, Taurus, that isn't going to be there. It almost looks as if it could have been a inheritance, something you really expected the person wanted you to have, and turns out you didn't get. The Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Swords reversed. Well, I mean, the Knight of Cups is bringing in love. The Ten of Cups is love under the roof, happy home, Ten of Cups. And the Knight of Swords is the end of anxiety. I almost reads like a kid who had to come home, who maybe failed in some capacity, couldn't, and it's really okay. It's, hey Nadine, somebody coming home, something landing, and it's good. It's hard to watch our kids fail at anything, And it almost looks like, you have to let them fail. You have to let them, sometimes they do. But the idea of being happily back at home, safe, loved, this probably looks more like a boy than a girl, honestly, daughter. But I would say, I'm going to throw one more card here, just for some clarity. The Hangman. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of waiting for this to happen. I'm just trying to, the end of anxiety. It's, no. I was going to say it could be money, your expected money from a grant or a loan or a scholarship, but I don't think so. This really feels like it could be the financial loss from a relationship ending, and you have to leave where you live and go home. But it definitely speaks to endings, money not coming through that you were expecting, and just it's. But again, it looks as if it was something you really thought was going to happen. Somebody really did say, "Oh, we're going to do this together," and then at the last minute, no, but I can't. We're not, and it's okay. All right. There has been a lot of that going around. People biting off more than they can chew and making promises that they really can't keep. So that's not been great. Okay, Gemini, you're next. First card up is the Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Temperance card, the King of Cups reversed, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Coins reversed. All right, well, I hate the Five of Wands because that's the same argument, the same debate over and over and over again. Same thing. It looks to me as if in this case, this debate, this argument results Ace of Wands, Temperance. Seems like something was set to rest here with this one, Gemini. Seems like there was a line in the sand, and this is where it is, and this is what I can do, and now there's balance. Now I know where you stand, you know where I stand. That's a good part of arguing or debating in a marriage or relationship. It's now we know where we stand. Now you know how far you can push me and how far I can push you. The King of Cups and the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Coins reversed. Not great cards. Eight of Swords is really mourning, sadness. King of Cups is usually a man who's depressed, anxious, sometimes an alcoholic. And the Seven of Coins reverse is how am I going to make money? It really is this sense of how it's depressing. How am I going to get through this? How am I going to make money? And I know juxtaposed against what I just read for Gemini, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's like a sense of balance. And yet, well, I think part of that knowing where you stand thing is, be able to stay where you are. Now we know where I stand. King of Wands reverse. I think you're going in another direction, Gemini. I think you're going to put your energy in something else. Talking about clearing house, I think you I think there's another job coming in. I'll be honest with you. I think there's another job, another partnership. I love the Ace of Wands, and I think basically it's like I said, I know where I stand. I'm not going to be here anymore. I'm moving on to something different. But it seems like it's effortless, Gemini. It seems like it just flows nicely. King of Wands reversed has you working very hard, but happily working hard. That workaholic card, but you're not unhappy about it. Okay, Cancer. A second here. Cancer. We start off with the Two of Coins reversed, the Three of Wands, the Seven of Swords reversed, the Empress reversed, the Eight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune upright. Okay? How do I read these cards? Well, we start off with the Two of Coins reversed, which is usually the end of money juggling. It means money is stable. There's no more juggling money. Robbing Peter to pay Paul thing that we do, right? The Three of Wands, education. Seven of Swords reversed. That's ignoring naysayers, ignoring gossip. Empress reversed. Eight of Wands. It's not that different than Gemini in terms of but I'm only, in this case, I'm going to finish school and move on. Whatever it is that you have to do for work to get that new job, you're doing that, and then you're getting out. There is a female around you, Cancer, that's either jealous of you, or you don't hear usually me talk like that, but in this case, there is someone who's just and either wanted you to do their work for them and you didn't. That is one thing that can be the case. Someone could be talking shit, not gonna lie. Quite possible. But you go right through it. Eight of Wands, karma, the Wheel of Fortune, you just right through it. Good luck and whatever. Say what you're gonna say, you know. You're on top of the game. And again, whatever training, whatever education you need, you're getting it or you got it, and it's just, I'm out of here, you know. So I like that. Leo. Wow, Leo. Look at you. Oh, look at you. All right. Six of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, the Three of Cups, the Sun, Star reversed, and the Death card reversed. Well, interesting. That's a lot of actual contradiction going on. Six of Wands reversed is kind of feeling stuck, honestly. It's Six of Wands reversed, especially career-wise. There's that, okay, I can't go any further. I'm stuck at this level. That's hard for a Leo, too. The Ace of Cups reversed, I'm not sure you're liking it anymore. That's the thing. I'm not sure that you're enjoying the work any longer. Three of Cups and the Sun, I mean, I'm hoping you're in love, Leo. I hope that you're in a good, happy, loving relationship, because the Sun next to the Three of Cups would insinuate that. Would insinuate that the relationship end of things is going good. The career side of things, the Star reversed, the Death reversed, is you saying this is a waste of my time, it's not going anywhere, and I'm out of here. But I want to say you're partnered well. Now, does that mean every Leo is? No, I wish. I'll throw one more card down for clarity. Seven of Cups reversed. You know what you want. I love that. You know what you want. Death card reversed, Star reversed. This isn't not going to work the way I want it to, and I'm putting an end to it. I'm putting this to bed. Death card reversed is you making those endings happen. Okay. But I really speaks to a healthy, happy relationship, or a good luck in the relationship, and time to put this other thing to bed. Okay. Oh, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right. The Knight of Wands reversed. Okay. I have the Magician, the Eight of Cups, the King of Coins, the World reversed, and the Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. Well, in a nutshell, it's almost as if you're kind of captured in a piece of time where they're holding you still just for the moment so you can regroup. Lasers on stun, you're just kind of frozen there for a moment. God help me, you know what you're good at, and you know where you want to be. And it looks almost like you need to be out of the area you're in. There needs to be a move that puts you where you need to be. The World reverse. These cards speak to hard work. They speak to money being made, solid business investments, but you just got to take a minute where you jump on all that, okay? really, and Virgo's not one to do things for the moment anyway, so don't get me wrong. But these cards have you like you've got everything you need. Everything you need to completely change your life. And one more card here, Justice reversed. Again, moving away from a situation that's not right for you. That's all I can say here. Hard work and excellent decision-making, capabilities here. The need to get out of your rut, the need, this isn't, I mean, however many times you've done it in your life, it's one more time that you got to pick it up, pack it up, and say, okay, next. And that's Virgo. It's time for that second act, third act, whatever act you're on, okay? All right, Libra. Drink of coffee. I'm still freezing. Okay. Any questions so far? We're about to start the next six signs. Anybody have any questions? Did that all make sense for everybody so far? It's funny because even the readings, well, not so much that they're vague as it's not a time for a lot of action happening quickly and easily. Again, it's that whole stop, regroup. What do you want? What do you not want? Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Make sure that you're not getting rid of everything. All right, Libra. Strength reverse. Oh, Sharon. Now, Sharon, can I talk about you for a minute? Because this is a wonderful story. I've enjoyed watching your posts on Facebook like nobody's business. This is a person. Sharon, how long have you loved Arizona? Someone who absolutely pulled up stakes, moved cross country, living her dream on her own by herself, and is posting these pictures because every day she's like, I can't believe I live here. Can't believe this is my house. Can't believe this is my view. Now, my friend, my other Virgo friend in San Diego, California, Gina Martini, she comes on every now and then. She's in San Diego, and she's doing the same thing. These amazing posts out her window. These are my views, my morning views. This is what I look at. This is how, and while I think your move to Arizona was more planful over a course of time, and her move to San Diego was more an opportunity to present itself, and she jumped on it quickly. The end results are you guys in a really lovely place, 2 years, okay? But how long have you been you've been there what? It's been 3 months yet that you're in Arizona? I'm waiting for responses, I'm sorry. Virgos rock, okay, Sean. And Virgos are doing good. But again, they don't want to waste their time. This is their big theme. You've been there 1 month. Okay, well, so anyway, Sharon Holt on Facebook. The most amazing, beautiful pictures. Now, my brother and sister-in-law built a house in Arizona a couple of years ago. My brothers always loved Arizona. And they too, the red rocks, the crystal blue skies. And then the weather is, of course, amazing. They have 3 months of unbearable heat, like stick your head in the oven heat, hot. But the rest of the time, it's just this beautiful, lovely, balmy, no humidity, like 70, 75, 80. And then nights are comfortably, easily slept. I mean, just, that I easily sleep. It's easy to sleep. How's that? Awesome. Really cool story. So it's that sort of like Sharon's like that pause before you jump off the cliff. It's that pause before but it's a very planful jump. All right. Okay, Libra. Strength reversed. 4 cups. 9 of wands. 2 of swords. 10 of coins reversed. Knight of coins. A few things going on here for Libra. So this strength reversed does not make me happy. It's either you've been feeling under the weather, not feeling yourself. Usually strength reversed is just that. Weak, tired, sick. And, the 4 of cups, like, what do I want? What do I want? What am I doing here? Four of Cups. Don't know what I want. Like the Knight of Wands, because I always say, if you can't take the area of your life where it is working and focus on that. If you're hung up on relationships, it was a terrible breakup, or you're not, well, focus on, then change the focus all the way around. Focus on something totally different so you can, hopefully get a breakthrough idea. Oh, Pamela. It's this idea of, rock in a hard place, Two of Swords. 10 of Coins reversed, Knight of Coins. Well, if you're waiting to do something to your house, the 10 of Coins reversed, any kind of remodeling, the money's coming in. The Knight of Coins is bringing in the money, excuse me. But I don't know if, again, it looks like you're not even sure you want to be in the house. It's an interesting looking at the cards here. It's just like, is this where I want to be? Do I want to invest the money? This idea of the Nine of Wands, then moving on to the next step, this idea of creative new adventure. What do you want? What do you want, Libra? I'm not sure Libra knows what Libra wants. Oh boy. And of course, you may need to sell the house. The Two of Swords is saying you may be in that position where you need to do something different. But the cards are saying, focus on career, focus on new creative ideas, focus on, because I'm not sure what you're doing here. If you're keeping the house, selling the house, putting money into the house. Five of Coins reversed. Well, whatever you said, you just, first of all, Libras are smart. Libras are smart. They're air signs. Whatever you do, Five of Coins reversed, it does bring you out of the financial problem you might be in. Not sure if you're trying to prevent the house from going into foreclosure, or you're trying to prevent a sale that you're not going to make the money you need on the house. It looks like you want to sell the house. I did hear a lot of that this week too. People that, well, they had their feet on two different, not have your cake and eat it too, but really straddling two very different things. Like, do I stay here? Do I go? Do I take a chance? Will I get what I need? And can't answer all those questions. Yeah, that's. I want to say, Libra, just focus on your career, focus on work. Just got fired. Goo. So it's about Four of Coins reversed. How do I make money? What do I have to do to make money? I'm just looking at these cards again. All right, so you'll be looking for something different, Amanda. We talked about this. There you go. I just looked up, trying to figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, you got fired for a very strange reason, though, Amanda. And I'm talking about this because, I mean, you thought you had COVID, or you did have COVID. You went for a COVID test. Is that what it was? It's late and I'm tired, but there was a weird thing, and I'm not sure how they could fire you for that, honestly. I'm looking at the comments here. All right. Well, I'm going to get the cards for Scorpio. But Amanda, if you could, that was a strange way to get fired. I'm not saying name the company. That was regard to COVID, I thought. COVID. All right. All right, Scorpio. Six of Cups reversed. The Four of Swords. The Hermit reversed. The Six of Swords reversed. The Nine of Coins reversed. The Five of Swords reversed. Okay. Well, The Six of Cups reversed is really staying where you are. You might want to leave, you may want to go, but it's reversed. You're not going. Not going anywhere. The sense of peace and respite, but being alone in that. You know, it's I can't go, I can't move forward. Okay, so then I'm just going to get some rest. I'm going to take it easy for a minute and keep to myself. All right. Six of Swords reverse. Again, not going. The Nine of Coins reversed. Could be a financial thing. And the Five of Swords reversed. Time to talk to someone professional. Time to talk to an expert in the field. Hey, Gina. She's talking about you. This doesn't speak so much to not moving forward with career. This really does look like an actual physical move. Like you want to go, you want to do, and again, you can't. And the money's not there. The idea of talking to, again, a lawyer, HR person, whoever can help you. You need legal help with this. You need professional advice. So get some about this. This was. I'm hoping that this wasn't something that you thought you were going someplace and then you weren't, and then there's a financial loss, or you can't go because there's not enough money to go relocate. That's a tough one. Whatever it is, hey baby, be better if you Tower reversed. All right, so you're angry, Scorpio. It's like all this talk about talking to HR and or just blow the building up. It's like this is Scorpio is not real happy with this. Either thought that they were getting something, they thought they were going someplace, thought something was happening, someone pulled the plug, not enough money for it, whatever it is. Scorpio is like in destructive mode here. Not because I shouldn't be, but this is something that's forgivable. I know we're talking about pet birds as my parrot comes over, right? Hey you. Hey. Hi. Say hello. Hello. Say hello. No? Okay. Bridget, how many times do you be getting like a bath over the week? How many times? Okay, don't. Ow. Yeah? Very threatening. Very threatening. Yes, he's not loving the spray bottle here lately. I know. I can't help it. Once a week, okay. I bought him this thing for the shower that you put the suction cup and the big stick in the shower, and they can take. Yeah, looked like I was trying to kill him. He really did not. He took great offense at that idea. That was a chewy a chewy purchase that did not go well. He usually just sits there and let me spray him while he's on my hand, but all right. We're at Sagittarius. He won't go in the sink. You're done. You're down there. Nobody can see you. Huh. You want iced tea? Okay. He wants my iced tea. All right. I digress. I'm sorry, guys. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Cheryl. That would have summed it up right there. So I'll let you read Cheryl's comments. Hey, Nicoletta. Well, I'm on Sagittarius, so you're next, Nicoletta, the Capricorn. If anyone can't read the comments, and I'm not sure if everyone can read comments, though, right? If you're on here. So Cheryl is a Scorpio, reading those cards that seemed a little fakakta. My husband just tested positive for COVID, and our travel plans had to be canceled. I have to just settle into it and enjoy the downtime. Sigh, not something the Scorpio mom is used to. LOL. Okay, see there? So it's, yeah, that does make sense. All right, so don't burn the house down while you're annoyed. All right. And I say that, just again, because I love to teach, the Tower card reversed is, Tower card in general is chaos. Chaos, chaotic endings, chaotic actions. I call it the 9/11 card. This is the card in this particular deck that I'm working with here. Actually, Kali is on the deck. So here, okay? Now, the Tower card is interesting. Just a quick little tarot lesson. The Tarot card upright, it also can be a divorce card, right? So upright, it's like being served with divorce papers, and reversed, it's like you giving divorce papers. So I am laughing at Cheryl. So it is chaotic endings. It is chaos. It is, but it's whether or not it's being brought to you upright or you're bringing it reversed. And there is a very different energy of being served with divorce papers versus serving divorce papers, right? And so this card being reversed, whatever chaos, whatever's happening, this is Scorpio territory. And when you think of the Tower, I mean, you need to really think of that day, watching those planes fly into that twin tower, just watching those planes fly in and just helpless, because it really is just, holy shit, this is really happening. Oh my God, they're going down. Oh my God, people are dying, and it's just this horror after horror. Everyone worries about the death card, but that isn't the card that really, the Tower. I dread seeing that. The Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, heartbreak, overwhelmed by your problems. Those are cards that are sad. So, but yeah, the Tower's right up there with them. So, anywho, hey Deanna, and thank you for your lovely email. Excuse me, I'm burping because I ate really fast before I sat here to do this. I wanted to quickly eat because I was starving on eating all day, and now I'm paying the price because I'm like swallowed some air there, eating so fast. Okay, so Sagittarius, we have the Four of Wands reversed, the Ace of Coins, the Chariot, the Nine of Cups reversed, the Five of Cups reversed, and the Page of Swords. How do I put these cards together? Well, the Four of Wands reversed is working very hard. Not necessarily enjoying it, there for the money, honestly, the Ace of Coins, but not really enjoying, it's not a sense of celebrating this work, okay? I almost want to think there's two parts to Sag here, because the money, the best money card, Ace of Coins, so that sells a story. They're there for the money, and the money is good. Hey, Christina. Hey, Christina. But then we have the Nine of Cups. This isn't working out. The Five of Cups, crying over spilt milk. The Page of Swords, strong communication. It almost feels like there's something that, and I got to tell you one more thing in the readings, a lot of friendships ending. It wasn't just breakups, it was friendships. And in some cases, that was even more heartbreaking. Hard conversations, like, nope, or betrayals. Oh my God, the betrayal. So I want to say, in these cards, it's like the money is there. I'm not sure that that's enough to hold you. How's that? I'm not sure that's enough to hold you. This idea of this isn't going to work out, and strong communication. I'm just going to quickly see if I can cut to the chase. Seven of Wands, schooling, education. Huh. Well, you might be moving on to go back to school or get additional education. That's quite possible. Most Sagittarians do love school. Oh, Seven of Wands. That's education, though. I had quite a few young people, 18, 19, who didn't finish their high school diploma, dropped out of high school, and now are dealing with getting their GED or their equivalency. That's part of it too. Yeah, with Sag, it's almost like a refocus of energy. And when I say back to school, school doesn't have to be like college. School could be a training program. School could be a class you take. School could be certificate program. It doesn't have to be college per se. But this does speak to, this isn't going to work out. I'm making money, but I'm not enjoying it. I can't do this forever. I want to go back to school and get another degree or more education, make a change. Okay? Now, that would be like a very Sagittarius thing to do. They are usually optimistic, and you usually can't keep them down for very long. Sag usually bounces back pretty quick from heartbreak, from disappointment. It's like, can't go this way. Well, all right, I'll go a different way. The fact is, Sagittarius keeps going, right? All right, Capricorn. Lovers reversed. The 10 of Wands reversed. The Fool reversed. The Queen of Coins reversed. The 2 of Cups, the Page of Cups. All right. Well, I'll tell you. So here's Capricorn, Queen of Coins reversed. I think Queen of Coins reversed or upright. Doesn't matter. It's about money. Straw that broke the camel's back. Okay, that would be this 10 of Wands reversed, Lovers reversed, not moving forward. I'm not sure if someone disappointed you or not, but it was like the straw that broke the camel's back, and this is done. Not moving forward. It's not going to go where you thought it was going to go. It's done. You're pulling the plug on it. You're done. Now, naturally, because it's Capricorn, you're going to refocus on you're going to focus on work and making money. I get that. That's what Capricorn does. But I love this 2 of Cups and this Page of Cups because it's really, 2 of Cups is literally a friendship that grows into a romance, and I'm looking at romance. So I want to say it's like, straw broke the camel's back. We're not going to do anymore. I'm tired of this shit. I've had enough. Okay, I'm just going to focus on my work, going to focus on work. But then this delightful surprise comes along. And I'm telling you now, guys, get out there. It's the holidays. If you invite out to a party, go. New Year's party, go. Christmas party, go. This is where we'll meet people. I'm tired of talking to women who want to date, want to know somebody, want a romance. It's like, do you ever go anywhere? No. Well, unless he's Santa Claus, he ain't coming down the chimney. I mean, you usually have to leave the house to meet somebody. That's how it's going to usually work. All right? But this is cool. I like this. It's pretty light, I know, but I don't like this. I don't want this. This is bullshit. All right, fine. I'll work. Focus on money. It's what I do best. It's what I know. But then there's this like, so that's cool. I'm going to hope there's a happy little romantic surprise under your tree there for Christmas, Capricorn, because that is a nice little layout just for that. Okay? Aquarius. The Devil reversed. The Emperor. The Page of Wands. The 8 of Coins reversed. The 6 of Coins reversed. And the King of Swords. All right, well. This is about breaking. Okay, so we know the Devil reverse is always leaving something toxic behind, breaking out of bad habits, toxic people, ending, walking away from it. It's reversed. Emperor, upright. Page of Wands, upright. Now, this also could be a young person who's, leaving anything frivolous, addictive, whatever, and coming in and focusing on their schooling, focusing on their work, focusing on their career. Could be that with Aquarius here. But it really does speak to advancement, plans for advancement, plans for moving on in your career. Except I want to say it's in a different. This happened. This was in a. It's the same field, different location. It's like the job is right, but the location's toxic. Is how I'd read this. You find what you're doing. You're not making the money you want to make. There's a bonus that didn't happen. And this is all logic, which of course Aquarius is all logic, right? Shah. So this is Aquarius being really savvy, really logical, and just saying, I just, listen, it's time to go to a different place. That's all. That's all I can tell you. It's advancement. It's there. You can move forward, but you're not going to move forward where you are. This desire to get away from something toxic. And I'm saying it's work because I'm looking at coin cards all over the place, coins and wands. I mean, that's usually work. And again, the King of Swords upright. That's logical. That's speaking clearly, but it's all based in logic here. But 8 of coins reversed, feeling unmotivated, 6 of coins reversed, money you thought was coming, bonus money, whatever, ain't coming. It's not coming in. And I just don't think you want to waste your time on it anymore. All right, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Hang on, because I got to do a little shuffling here because I use all the cards up before I could finish Pisces. These are hard times right now. And if you don't know what to do, don't change just for the sake of changing. Make sure you've got a plan. Make sure there's a plan B here. Because especially people are very unpredictable. But that isn't just relationship. That's people at work. That's coworkers. That's people who want to take. I mean, I can tell you, that was a big part of the readings. Was people saying, "Oh, I want that job. Oh, let me help you with that. Let me do that for you," and then fucking it up, or this whole very narcissistic trick. But it's like that whole, well, I only did it because you asked me to, or I was trying to help you out. It's like I didn't ask you to do it. You volunteered to do it. People rewriting the script, in other words, that's not how it was. You came to me, remember? No, don't remember that. Nope. And yeah, weird. So a lot of ulterior motives, and watch out for that. Watch out for ulterior motives. Make sure people's motives are pure. Okay? And actually, when in doubt, and thank God one of my patrons actually had something written out. And thank God she did. So now she knows what she can get out of it. Because someone pulled a 180 on her. Okay? So be smart. And if it's business, if it's money and business, write things down. That was more this week. I actually wrote down some stuff for someone to take back to HR, because write it down. All right, Pisces, we have, Judgment reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed. The Queen of Swords reversed. The Empress, Magician reversed. The 8 of Cups reversed. Ugh. Okay, how do I read these cards? Well, Judgment reversed. It's almost like loss of freedom, loss of the ability to move freely about the cabin. How's that, Seatbelt sign is still on, or captain's put the seatbelt sign back on. Return to your seats, put your seatbelt back on. You're going nowhere. Now you're stuck in that seat again, right? Knight of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. I can't stand the Queen of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. This is someone who is manipulative, but silent but deadly, not saying anything. So there you're stuck in this situation with somebody who isn't, again, ulterior motives. I'm going to say it. Somebody who's not saying anything. The Empress, the Magician reversed, the 8 of Cups reversed. Okay, this is all taking place at work. I don't think this is taking place in anyone's home. Thank you, Rosemary. That's what I told people. Man, it's just, is too weird because it really is. It's like someone, we have just the opposite. So we have the Queen of Swords reverse, which is a manipulative, difficult, game playing, vindictive female, playing up against the Empress, who is just the opposite. She is largesse. She wants to provide. She wants to see things fairly distributed. She wants to see abundance, make sure everyone's fed and clothed. And you got someone who's really just the opposite. Magician reverse, Eight of Cups reverse, and this is, you can't run away from this. There's no running away. Both that Judgment card reverse, which is, again, that idea of being seatbelted in a situation. You can't leave a moving plane, right? You can't get out of the plane. And the Eight of Cups, where there's no escaping, there's no leaving this. And the problem is, I want to say, Pisces, you're not equipped for this. You don't have well, you're going to have to learn. But a lot of times Pisces have a hard time dealing with vindictive people, manipulation. We struggle with that because it's not the way we behave. And I got to tell you, who else I've heard is Virgos struggle with that. Virgos do not deal well with manipulation because, again, the two signs that most want to help people are Pisces and Virgo. So here I'm trying to help you. It is that classic, you throw someone a lifeline, or you throw someone, they're drowning in the pond, and you throw them a lifesaver, and you're like, okay, I'll pull you out. And they're like, no, I'm going to pull you in. It's that kind of thing. Whoa, you didn't see that coming. I'm trying to help you. One of the things that got me banned from Facebook, my last ban, was a meme that I shared, that I got on Facebook, of two people, both on chairs with nooses around their neck, right? And the one person is trying to cut the noose off the other one, right? And the other person is trying to kick the chair out from under the person who's trying to cut their noose off. And the caption was, be careful who you try to save. Sometimes they're trying to end your life while you're trying to save theirs. And that's what I'm talking about in these cards. It's someone who is counting on you not being good at seeing, because they're not coming out with a bold, in your face kind of confrontation. This isn't confrontation. This is behind the scenes betrayal, talking about you, manipulating a situation. There was so much of that this week. I can't even tell you. So much of that this week. And just like, in one case, the woman got the other woman a job on a movie set, got her the job, and she is talking shit to, like, who got you the job? That kind of thing. That's what I'm looking at here, okay? You can't run away from it, and you can't pretend you can't get your hands. You're gonna get your hands dirty here, okay? One more card for clarity. King of Coins. Okay, it's about money. It's about money. It's about work. It's about, I've already dealt with this in my own life over this past week. I know I find it makes sense to me. It's about money. It's about business, about doing things a certain way. And it was one of my readings this evening was the same thing. It's about this is a business, and it's going to be, I'm the owner, and I pay the bills, and we're going to do it my way. Luckily, China, who's really my right hand, and one of my two best friends, even though we're very different, Aries to Pisces, there's never really been a time where I can honestly say, we haven't been ideologically. I know I'm screwing that word up badly, but we're in alignment. The way we, at the end of the day, our values, our core values, how we think people should be treated, where we came from is similar enough that we get angry about the same kind of things, and we tend to want to help people for the same kind of reasons. So that's always worked out well. I'm going to end by telling you guys a story. It's my favorite story, okay? And so there was a little girl. And it's actually the basis of the Little Red Riding Hood story. Little girl and her mother lived at the base of the mountain. The grandmother lived up towards the top of the mountain. And one day, the mother says to the little girl, Granny is sick, And I've made her this basket of medicines and foods and things for her, herbs and honey. I need you to bring it up to her. So she gets her little cape, her little red woolen cape, and she ties it on the little girl's neck and says, listen, it's going to get cold as you climb the mountain. So you're going to need your cape. You're going to need to stay warm and go straight to Granny's house. And whatever you do not speak to any snakes on your way up there. They are poisonous. They will hurt you. Do not talk to any snakes. The little girl said, okay, Mommy, I won't. No snakes. So she takes off and she climbs the mountain and, heading up towards Granny's house. And the elevation's high and it's getting cold. And she snuggles into her cape a little bit and she's walking. And all of a sudden she hears a little voice that says, help me. And she looks down and she sees a little snake laying there and it's like, help me, please. And she's like, no. Oh, no. My mother warned me about you. She's, no. And she's, no. He's like, I'm just so small and I got caught out here and I'm freezing. And if I don't warm up, I will die. Won't you please help me? And of course, she looks at the little snake. It was a very pretty little snake. It was a very small snake. And she says to the snake, what do you need? And then the snake said, if you would just pick me up and hold me close to your shirt there, let me warm next to your skin, just warm me up a little bit and I'll be able to slither on my way and get back down the mountain. My body temperature dropped. I'm really freezing to death. So she thought about it. And the snake was so little and seemed very helpless. And she said, okay, I'm going to help you. You need my help. And she picked up the snake and she put him next to her chest there, and she was warming him, and she felt his fangs go into her neck. And she, threw up her arms, and the snake fell to the ground. And as it was slithering off, she said, "What have you done? You bit me. You what did you do?" And the snake looked at her and said, "You knew what I was when you picked me up." Okay. Remember that, if it quacks like a duck and it waddles like a duck and it's got a beak like a duck, probably a duck. And also, best indicator for future human behavior is past human behavior. Someone's cheated on you 1, 2, 3 times. That 4th time, probably not going to be charmed. Okay? Don't keep drinking poison after you have your first sip. All right? Everyone, thanks Greta, thanks Nicoletta, thanks Anne. Sorry, Deanna. Okay. Guys, everyone have a good night, get some rest, and I will see you next week. Behave and enjoy that new moon, okay? Bye.